Hey guys, so I'm going to try to make this YouTube page have some sort of organization to it. Thinking having topics for every day of the week. For instance, Mondays, we can talk about diet. Tuesdays, we can talk about exercise. So I can be posting videos of workouts, any ideas that I have for you guys, or if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to comment. And then that way, in the future, we can start discussing, say, questions anybody has the week following on those days. So, if we're talking about diet that day and, you have a question about what you want to eat, or is it okay for me to have this, is it okay for me to have that? When should I have this? When should I have that? I can answer all those questions to my best of knowledge. And if not, then I'm actually going to be furthering my knowledge myself so that way I can better help my viewers. Furthermore, since today is Thursday, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about recovery and its importance. Basically, my best way for me to recover, you got to rely on supplements, and then you also need to rely on what you're going to do for your body. Good supplements to help with reducing inflammation are turmeric curcumin. That's a good one. Just taking that, usually about, 500 milligrams 3 times a day is usually what I was doing. That helps to at least reduce the inflammation in your body throughout the day, helps with your joints, helps with the sores and aches that come with, lifting and just working in general. If you have a labor intensive job, that is. So that's a good supplement. Other things you can do. I actually have a lacrosse ball that I use, and I try to roll out each body part at the end of the day. I was one of those guys that bought that Hyper Ice, Hyper Volt, massage gun from 24 Hour Fitness a few years back for like $400. Honestly, it was a great investment. It works fantastic, especially compared to all these other massage guns that come out. It still, in my personal opinion, blows them out of the water. But with the lacrosse balls, those actually tend to be my favorite. I just go and pick it up over at the local Play It Again Sports. They're just a few dollars, and they work really well because they're solid but still have a little bit of give. So it's not like you're using something as hard as a baseball or softball. It's got just a little bit more of dexterity to it, to where it allows you to be able to squish and really push on the joints in your muscle without hurting the bones themselves. I find it great for rolling out your chest, great for your foot, especially. I don't know about any of you guys, but I have like mild plantar fasciitis, so I think, so the WebMD says, but I do have really flat feet in my opinion, and I always have issues in the arch, and I actually tend to take off my shoes when I'm working out legs, because for some reason the side of my foot actually gets like pain from my shoes, and I think it's just because my feet are so wide that they overlap, the sole of the shoe, and then it just too much tension on my foot. So I try to do legs the whole workout pretty much just in my socks. Sorry, itching my nose. But yeah, little things like that with the lacrosse ball help keep the tendons and stuff loose. And then I've noticed by using it every day, my feet don't hurt as much. My shoulders are not as sore because I'm breaking up the lactic acid. It works great if you put it up against a wall, and you can roll out the back of your shoulder, your rear delt. You can get your lat really well, and then if you have a partner to be able to help you too. I was using it on my wife on her lower back the other night, and it works great, especially for massaging the glutes. It rolls out all the knots in your hips. Very effective tool, and it's cheap. So I prefer those a lot. There's also, heat tricks. I have a sock that I fill with rice. So anytime I have something that's feeling a little bit more sore, I'll use that rice sock. I'll put it in the microwave for a minute and then just kind of throw it on the area. It's like a little heating pad, homemade, cheap, and then it just have some heat on there for a minute and get that rubbed down. And then also, of course, there's the importance of massage, and people talk about cryotherapy, but what I'm trying to give you is stuff that you can just do at home, that you don't have to spend money, at least too much. A couple bucks here and there is better than nothing. And so for my main go-tos is, a little can of BioFreeze if you're feeling sore, but obviously daily massages, utilizing that massage gun, keeping the tissue broken up and loose, the lacrosse ball, and that heated sock, which the right sock, sorry, got the little boy with me right now. He's passed out in my arms. But yeah, we got to do it all. The rice sock and lacrosse ball right here. So here's a lacrosse ball. You can see it's got just like a little bit of flex. I can squeeze it and pinch it a little bit, but it's really hard. And you can use it to roll on your shoulder like this, right here where your chest meets your shoulder. That's a very common spot where a lot of people get a lot of tension built up from bench pressing. And then you can also use it to roll out your IT band and everything like that. It works really well, very effective. And then this is the simple little rice sock right here. So it's all old, been through a lot of stuff in the microwave, you know. But yeah, those tools right there, very effective. And if you've got anything else to add, feel free, mention it in the comments. Please go get yourself a lacrosse ball. Let me know how you like it. I guarantee you're gonna love it and be like, wow, I did not know about these. And if you already do know, then great, you're already ahead of the game. And then tomorrow, I think we're gonna go ahead and talk about the importance of not only the gym, but incorporating family life with this whole fiasco of fitness that we have. Okay, so tune in tomorrow, and thank you guys for watching.